There comes a moment in every life when the weight gets heavy, the path gets lonely, and the world seems to press its thumb against your spirit. But hear me clearly, your movement, your stride, your forward push must not be defined by what tries to break you. It must be driven by what is built inside you. There is a strength stitched into your bones that storms cannot wash away, and there is a purpose carved into your soul that pressure cannot erase. You were not formed to crumble. You were not crafted to collapse. You were shaped to rise, shaped to walk through fire, shaped to move even when the wind howls against you. Because when you move like nothing can break you, you stop living from your fears and you start living from your power. You stop letting disappointments narrate your story, and you start writing chapters with your own hands. Life may try to bruise you, betray you, bend you, but it cannot break what refuses to surrender. You have to carry yourself like your spirit is forged in a higher place, like your destiny is stronger than your difficulty, like your calling is louder than your critics. Move when it hurts. Move when you're tired. Move when the people you counted on walk away. Move when the doors slam in your face. Move when your tears blur your vision. Because if you stop now, you freeze in the very place you were meant to pass through. If you stop now, you allow temporary pain to become permanent defeat. But when you keep moving, when you take one more step, breathe one more breath, fight one more fight, you break the cycle that was designed to break you. You become a living declaration that pressure may shape you, but it will never shatter you. Stop rehearsing your failures. Stop replaying the voices that said you wouldn't make it. Stop dragging the old version of yourself into a new season. Move like someone who understands what's inside them. Move like someone who knows survival is already in their bloodstream. Move like someone who knows that every challenge was secretly training them for something greater. Because movement is not just physical, it is mental, emotional, spiritual. It is the decision to rise again when every reason says stay down. It is the belief that even in darkness there is a light that refuses to die. It is the courage to walk with your head lifted even when the ground beneath you trembles, and when you move like nothing can break you, life begins to shift. Opportunities that once passed you by will begin to turn their heads. People who underestimated you will watch in disbelief. Environments that once suffocated you will no longer intimidate you, because the moment you stop carrying the posture of defeat, you start carrying the authority of someone who cannot be crushed. So walk boldly, stand firmly, step bravely, not because the road is easy, but because you are not fragile. Life didn't bring you this far to snap you in half. You carry the resilience of every battle you've survived, every night you cried, every setback you endured. You carry evidence that you are still standing, still breathing, still pushing. Move like nothing can break you. Not because nothing will try, but because you finally understand that what's inside you is unbreakable. There comes a moment in life when the weight of the world presses down on your shoulders, when the storms around you rage with such intensity that it feels as if everything you have worked for is about to crumble. But hear me now, you were never created to collapse under pressure. You were formed with a strength that runs deeper than the surface, a resilience that no circumstance can shake, and a spirit that refuses to be defeated. You have to learn to move through life with the certainty that nothing can break you, because the power inside of you is greater than the power of your problems. It is in these moments of trial that the soul is tested, and it is in these moments that you discover that moving forward is not just an action. It is an act of faith, an act of defiance against the forces that try to hold you back. Move when fear whispers lies in your ear. Move when doubt tries to anchor your heart. Move when disappointment knocks at your door. Because the very act of moving, even when it feels impossible, becomes a declaration to the universe that you will not be defeated. You must understand that life will challenge you, life will pressure you, life will push you to your limits, but it cannot break you unless you allow it to. Strength is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise in spite of it, to rise with every ounce of courage that you can summon, to rise even when every step forward feels heavy and uncertain. Every setback is temporary, every failure is a lesson, and every obstacle is a stepping stone to the greatness that awaits you. Move like someone who knows their worth, someone who refuses to let rejection define them, someone who understands that their value is not determined by the opinions of others. The world will often treat you unfairly. People will doubt you. Circumstances will try to crush you. But your response must be unshakable, your movement unstoppable, your faith unbreakable. It is not enough to merely survive the trials of life. You must rise through them, transforming pain into power, hurt into hope, and struggle into strength. Every time you push forward, every time you refuse to give in, you reinforce the truth that what is inside of you is indestructible. Move like the storms around you are not capable of dictating your journey, like the chaos cannot steal your peace, like the noise cannot drown out the voice within you that knows you are destined for more. You must carry yourself with a posture of authority, a mindset of victory, and a heart that refuses to bow, even when the nights are long, even when the tears fall, even when the doors close in your face. You must rise. You must step forward. You must act as if nothing can stop you, because the reality is that nothing truly can. Your resilience is stronger than your fears. Your courage is greater than your doubts, and your vision is clearer than the distractions that surround you. Do not allow the failures of yesterday to define the possibilities of tomorrow. Do not let temporary setbacks convince you that you are broken. Do not carry the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. Carry instead the knowledge that your spirit is unshakable, your determination is relentless, and your destiny is already written in bold letters of triumph. Every step you take, every decision you make, every challenge you overcome reinforces the truth that you are unbreakable. The world will test you, but your movement must remain consistent. You must continue to push forward, continue to rise, continue to fight, and continue to live with the audacity that nothing can break you. There is a force within you that the world cannot see, a fire that refuses to die, a strength that grows stronger under pressure. Every challenge you face, every hardship that comes your way, is an opportunity to rise higher, to move farther, and to walk boldly into your destiny. You must understand that moving like nothing can break you is not a suggestion, it is a necessity. Life will test you, life will try to discourage you, life will attempt to make you doubt yourself, but the measure of your success is not in avoiding difficulties, it is in how you respond to them. You must rise above the voices of fear, above the whispers of doubt, above the circumstances that tell you that you are not enough, and you must step forward with unwavering faith that nothing, no matter how powerful it seems, can break your spirit. Move with confidence, not arrogance, but with the understanding that the challenges of life do not define you. People will betray you, opportunities will be delayed, doors will close, and storms will rage, but your movement must remain steady. It is in the very act of moving forward, in the courage to take one more step when everything inside of you says stop, that you find your true power. You were not designed to be defeated by the trials of life. You were designed to overcome them, to turn obstacles into stepping stones, to transform pain into purpose, and to rise above every circumstance that threatens to hold you back. Move with purpose. Let your steps be intentional. Let your actions reflect your vision. Let your heart be unwavering in its determination. Do not allow past mistakes to hold you You hostage, do not allow the opinions of others to steal your confidence. Do not let fear paralyze your progress. Every time you take a step forward, even when it feels impossible, you are declaring to the universe that you are unbreakable. You are proving that your spirit is stronger than any storm, that your resolve is firmer than any obstacle, and that your faith is louder than any doubt. Move through pain with dignity, move through disappointment with grace, move through rejection with courage. Life will challenge your body, your mind, your soul, but the resilience that resides within you is greater than any challenge that comes against you. You must understand that every setback is temporary, every difficulty is a lesson, and every hardship is preparing you for a greater season. When you walk with the mindset that nothing can break you, you are untouchable by the forces that seek to destroy your peace, your progress, and your purpose. Move with boldness. Do not tiptoe through life hoping for safety. Do not shrink back in the presence of fear. Step into every situation with the understanding that you are capable, that you are strong, that you are designed to rise. When you face adversity and keep moving, you demonstrate a power that cannot be measured, a strength that cannot be contained, and a courage that cannot be silenced. Your movement, fueled by faith, propelled by determination, and guided by purpose, becomes a testimony to the world that no matter what comes against you, you will not be broken. Move with vision. Keep your eyes on what lies ahead, not on what is behind. Keep your heart aligned with your purpose, not with the doubts of yesterday. Keep your spirit rooted in the knowledge that the trials you face are temporary, but the strength you gain is eternal. Every step you take forward reinforces the truth that you are resilient, you are powerful, and you are unstoppable. The world may shake, storms may rage, and people may try to discourage you, but when you move like nothing can break you, you embody a truth that cannot be denied. There is a power in you that cannot be measured by circumstances, that cannot be shaken by setbacks, that cannot be diminished by disappointment. It is the strength that rises when the night is darkest, the courage that speaks when fear screams, and the faith that holds when all seems lost. To move like nothing can break you is to live with the understanding that every challenge you face is not a signal to stop, but a call to rise, a call to stretch beyond what you think is possible, a call to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. Life will push against you. Life will test your limits. Life will bring storms, trials, and adversities designed to measure the depth of your spirit. And the measure of your life is found not in how many storms you face, but in how boldly you choose to move forward in spite of them. Move with determination, even when your body is weary. Move with resolve, even when your mind is burdened. Move with faith, even when your vision is clouded. The world will offer reasons to stop. The enemy will offer excuses to quit, and your own fears will tempt you to stay still. But the act of moving forward, regardless of what surrounds you, is a declaration that you are unbreakable. You were not made to crumble when the weight of life presses down. You were not designed to be defeated by trials. You were made to rise, to persevere, to push beyond the limits of pain and uncertainty. Every step you take, every moment you persist, every choice you make to keep moving is evidence that the strength within you is stronger than anything without you. Move like someone who refuses to be defined by failure. Move like someone who knows that every mistake is a lesson, every setback is a setup, and every delay is a preparation for a greater breakthrough. People may doubt you, circumstances may betray you, opportunities may seem distant, but your movement must remain consistent. You cannot allow the world to dictate your pace. You cannot allow fear to anchor your soul. You cannot allow disappointment to steal your vision. The moment you embrace the understanding that nothing can break you, you become unstoppable. You rise above the noise, you walk beyond the limits, and you march forward with a confidence that defies the doubts of yesterday. Move with resilience. Let every wound strengthen your resolve. Let every loss sharpen your focus. Let every difficulty teach you that the spirit within you is not fragile but unyielding. Life will attempt to bend you, but bending does not mean breaking. Storms will test your patience, but patience strengthens your endurance. Challenges will challenge your faith, but faith fortified by experience cannot be shaken. You must carry yourself with the posture of victory, with the mindset of triumph, and with the heart of someone who refuses to be defeated. Move boldly, not timidly, not cautiously, but boldly. Step forward even when the path is unclear. Act decisively even when the outcome is uncertain. Speak courageously even when fear tries to silence you. To move like nothing can break you is to operate in a power that transcends circumstance, to act with a certainty that your spirit is stronger than any storm, and to live in the reality that resilience is not optional, it is essential. Every step forward reinforces the truth that you are unshakable, unstoppable, and unbreakable. When the storms of life rage around you, when the voices of doubt scream in your ears, when the weight of the world presses against your shoulders, you must move, not because it is easy, but because the power within you is greater than anything that tries to hold you down.